The night was thick with shadows, and the wind whispered secrets through the ancient trees of Anatolia. In a small village nestled at the foot of the Taurus Mountains, an old storyteller cleared his throat, his eyes gleaming with the wisdom of ages. The children gathered around him, their faces illuminated by the flickering firelight, eager to hear the tale that had been passed down through generations. "Listen closely," the old man began, his voice low and gravelly, "for I am about to tell you the story of Asena, the mother of all Turks, and how our people came to be. Long ago, in a time when the world was young and magic still danced in the air, there lived a tribe of fierce warriors in the heart of Central Asia. They were known for their bravery and skill in battle, but fate had turned against them. A great war had decimated their numbers, leaving only a single child alive, a boy, barely old enough to walk. The child, alone and vulnerable, would have surely perished if not for the intervention of a most unexpected savior. As he lay crying in the ruins of his village, a she-wolf appeared, her coat as gray as storm clouds and her eyes as bright as the stars. She approached the child not with hunger, but with compassion. The storyteller paused, his gaze sweeping over his captivated audience. Can you imagine, children, the bond that formed between the wolf and the boy? It was a connection that would shape the destiny of an entire people. The she-wolf, whom the old tales named Asena, took the child as her own. She nursed him, protected him from the harsh elements and fiercer predators. Under her watchful eye, the boy grew strong and cunning, learning the ways of the wild. Years passed, and the boy became a man. He had inherited the strength and ferocity of his lupine mother, but retained the intellect and spirit of his human ancestors. It was then that Asena revealed to him the truth of his heritage and the great responsibility that lay upon his shoulders. "You are the last of your people," she told him, her voice a low growl that seemed to echo with the weight of prophecy. "But from you shall spring a new nation, one that will carry the spirit of the wolf in their hearts." The man, filled with purpose, set out from the cave that had been his home. He journeyed across vast steppes and treacherous mountains guided by the wisdom Asena had imparted. Along the way, he encountered other scattered tribes, telling them of his vision for a united people. Many were drawn to his strength and charisma, seeing in him the potential for a great leader. They joined him, forming the beginnings of what would become the Turkish nation. But the journey was far from over, and many challenges lay ahead. The storyteller leaned forward, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. "Now, children, comes the part of the tale that speaks of the unseen bonds that tie us all together. As the fledgling tribe grew, so too did the legends of their wolf mother. Asena became more than just a protector. She became a symbol of their unity and strength. In times of hardship, it was said that she would appear to guide them, her howl cutting through the darkness to show the way. But there were those who feared the power of this new people and the ancient magic that seemed to flow through their veins. Rival clans and jealous rulers plotted against them, seeking to destroy what they could not understand. It was during one such moment of peril that the true nature of their connection to Asena was revealed. As enemy forces surrounded them, vastly outnumbering the Turks, a great howl echoed across the land. From every direction came wolves, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. The tribe watched in awe as the wolves joined their ranks, fighting alongside them with a ferocity that struck terror into the hearts of their foes. It was as if the spirit of Asena had called upon all her children to defend her chosen people. The battle was won, and the legend of the wolf-born Turks spread far and wide. But with great power came great responsibility, and the leaders of the tribe knew they must use their gift wisely. "Remember," the old storyteller said, his voice growing stronger, "that the strength of our people lies not in conquest, but in the bonds we share with each other and with the natural world." As the tribe continued to grow and to prosper, they never forgot the lessons of Asena. They honored the wolves, seeing in them not just fierce predators but wise teachers and loyal allies. The symbol of the wolf became central to their culture, appearing in their art, their stories, and their dreams. Generations passed, and the small tribe became a mighty nation. They spread across vast territories, building great cities and forging powerful alliances. But no matter how far they roamed or how much they achieved, they always carried with them the spirit of the wolf. It was said that in times of great need, when the Turkish people faced their darkest hours, Asena would appear once more, sometimes as a lone wolf, guiding a lost traveler to safety, other times as a pack, lending their strength to warriors defending their homeland. The old man's voice grew soft, filled with reverence. And so, children, when you hear the howl of a wolf in the night, know that it is more than just an animal's cry. It is a reminder of who we are and where we came from. It is the voice of Asena, calling to her children across the ages. As he finished his tale, the storyteller looked at each child in turn, his eyes twinkling. Now, who among you feels the wolf's blood stirring in their veins? Who is ready to carry on the legacy of Asena and keep her memory alive for generations to come? The children sat in awed silence for a moment before erupting into excited chatter, each claiming to feel the spirit of the wolf within them. The old man smiled, knowing that the legend would live on, passed from one generation to the next, just as it had been passed to him. As the night grew deeper and the fire burned low, the children reluctantly returned to their homes, their dreams filled with images of brave warriors and noble wolves, and in the distance, carried on the wind, came the faint sound of a howl, a reminder that some bonds once forged can never truly be broken. The story of Asena and the birth of the Turkish people is more than just a tale of myth and magic. It is a testament to the power of unexpected alliances, the strength found in unity, and the enduring spirit of a people who have faced countless challenges and emerged stronger for it. So the next time you gaze up at the moon and hear the call of a wolf, remember the legend of Asena. For in that haunting cry echoes the history of a nation, the wisdom of the ages, and the promise of a future where the spirit of the wolf continues to guide and protect its chosen people.